has come, the walrus said.
Alright, our next point of interest. Part of the reason I don't like that they open up all these dungeons to us is that right now, we can access some of these, but not all of them. The game doesn't tell you, and if it does, I'm not sure where, which ones you can access and can't access. Some of them require items we get in some of these dungeons, like Dungeon 2 has an item that's specifically meant for traversing to certain areas. So the best advice I can give is try doing things in order. But even if you do, there are going to be items that you're required to have that the game hasn't really required so far. For example, Dungeon 2 here, we're going to need the Zora Flippers. The first time I played this, I had no clue the Zora Flippers existed because there's nothing story-wise telling me to go over there. I was kind of just going through like normal. Also need the hammer to go down here, but that's a given. So I was like, wait, you're telling me I gotta go back into the light world, spend 500 rupees in this area way north, and then go all the way back down south, somehow find a way into the dark world, like... It's such a hassle to get into the second dungeon, and the second dungeon has one of the mechanic I don't like, but I'll get into that. This second dungeon is a big part of the reason I have a hard time beating this game. Oh, I'm also going the wrong way, my bad. But maybe it shouldn't be. I mean, after all, there are a lot of things you can do in the Dark World besides dungeons, even if I'm not doing them right now. But you know what, we might as well check out Link's house, or our house, in the Dark World and see what it's like. Maybe this will explain why Link's a bunny rabbit in the Dark World, or... What the hell? 100 rupees for 30 bombs. You're kidding me. Goodbye. That's his house? Wow, that's... No wonder I don't remember that. Dungeon 2 is also a good introduction of sorts to an important mechanic in Link to the Past that, again, I'm not a huge fan of, but I feel like I've done enough complaining by now, haven't I? And that's utilizing travel between the light and the dark world. I kind of mentioned this earlier, how the magic mirror is a one-way trip. Well, kind of. Oh, also, I'm about to die. There we go, got some health. It looks like there's a bombable wall here. What do we have in here? Is this a fairy? I think it is in the light world. Oh, but... take some rupees, but don't tell anyone to give them to you. Keep it between us. Oh, thank you. It's a secret to everybody, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, so here we have Dungeon 2. Clear as day. We head on in like, yeah, I'm ready to take on the dungeon, and... wait a minute, how am I gonna get up there? I can't get up there. And there's nothing over here, just some advice from the Elder. Jockey, it is I. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its twin in the other world. So that's a very vague way of saying go into the light world, reactivate the water, because it gets reset every now and then come back here. Oh god, these guys jumping at us do a lot of damage. Let's go into the light world using our magic mirror. Like so. Oh, hello, Mr. Knight. Please leave me be. Alright, and then coming in here... oh, you know what? I'm gonna get the fairy dust ready. There's an anti-fairy coming up. Oh, I pushed these blocks wrong. My bad. There we go. And then up here... I'm ready for you. Hijah! Haha! Look at that. Alright. So yeah, we gotta activate this. We already did this earlier in the game, but it doesn't stick for some reason. I kinda wish it did. And now we can go back out and use the same teleporty pad we used to come here to go back into the Dark World. And now we can do the dungeon proper, because inside here in the Dark World version of this same dungeon, the water has now filled this area, meaning we can now swim over here and easily access this part. Oh, hello. Get ourselves a small key, and we're immediately going to use it, alright. I guess I've gone on a lot about me not liking the light world, dark world hopping to access certain dungeons, and maybe that's just the purest of me being used to, like, needing an item to access a dungeon, or just being able to go there of my own free will, like a lot of dungeons in the first game. But I can see people liking that mechanic, so, you know, to each their own. Meanwhile, over here, can unlock that door... Ah, oh, these guys throw their bones at us. Luckily, the Master Sword one-shots those skeletons now. A lot of enemies. Going on down here. This whole dungeon is kind of the water dungeon of the game. It's all themed around water-based puzzles. Like, you can kind of tell this trench down here, and these ladders, these like half-ladders that we can't quite reach. Those are instances in which we need to fill the dungeon with water. And you can see there's a switch of some kind over there. I don't mind this dungeon, but I don't love it per se. Oh, there's a bombable wall here. We also do need our hammer, of course. We couldn't get here without our hammer to begin with. This place does have a great item for its main treasure. And let's go ahead and push... Let's go ahead and push... Oh. I'm fairly certain we're supposed to push this lever. Oh, wrong way. Okay, yeah, we push this lever to fill that area with water, which is exactly how we're going to progress. That's the basic gist of this dungeon in a nutshell. Fill the place with water, and then swim. Again, you need the Zora flippers, even though it... okay, maybe the fortune teller guy. I can't say for certain, but maybe that fortune teller guy in the light world will tell you about needing the Zora flippers. I'm not sure, but that could very well be the case. Also, we don't have the big key for the chest here, so we gotta go elsewhere. What do we have down here? Oh, I think I know what this is. This is for the compass, maybe? Where we just go around in like a circle, pretty much. We go around in a circle here. We push this block. And yeah, we get a compass. Okay, yeah, it's there if you need it, I guess. Where else can we go? We can go up here and to the left. Oh, that fire just saved that skeleton guy's life. Alright, another instance here where we're kind of lower down. What do we have here? Another key and a skull? It's kind of weird placement. It's not in like a chest or something. Can't seem to get these blocks out of the way. Unless... no, that wouldn't do any good. Alright, I guess that was all that we can get over here for now. With that small key, what can we do? Locked door up here, okay. And through this locked door, something about that spike being stuck. It's kind of hilarious. Anyway, how do you solve this puzzle? Magic. Hit it through the wall. You really gotta be a little precise in where you hit that lever. There we go, I filled that area with water so we can swim over that block formation that was stopping us before. So we have a shortcut there, since we can just go down here. Alright, going up. You know, I do like the swimming mechanic. It's fun, it's fluid. You know, it's exactly how it needs to be. Now then, okay. Oh god, I'm about to be hit. Let's grab the boomerang. Ow! Another block formation here that we might not be able to get past until we raise some water. Yeah, we definitely have to raise water here, but how? Oh wait, we can actually move these blocks. I think I did it the wrong way. Let's reset the room. Oh god, I'm in a heart from death. Doing the blocks right this time. It's kind of weird how last time it was clearly meant to, like, impede your progress, but this time, no, you just go past it. Like, what? And then what's even the point of putting the blocks there? Oh boy, lots of enemies on this floor. Something tells me I'm not gonna make it. Oh god. Please give me some health in here. Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. You'll love to see it. Watch out for all the projectiles, my god. And then what do we got down here? Down here we have 20 bucks. Shit, I think I needed to go up there. Also, looks like there's a block up there, so I'm gonna real quick reverse. Change it from brown blocks being up to blue blocks, just in case. It takes away the shortcut, so it seems kind of weird that you would do that. But, I don't know. I saw brown blocks, you know, standing tall out there. It's just an inclination I have. It could be wrong, could be right, we'll see. Let's try this again. We're gonna go down the other side. We didn't really need those $20. Although I will say, I started out this recording session with barely 500, and I'm already past that 900 now. That is something alright. Push it, Link. Go, go, go. Okay. And now... yeah, I knew I needed to move these blocks out of the way. I had a feeling. And now, what does this get us? This gets us a chest. Oh, the big key. Okay, so that can get us the item back out in the main room, which can unlock a whole bunch of the dungeon. Can you tell I'm a novice at this? I don't even remember the second dungeon of the Dark World all that well. We're really in kind of unfamiliar territory for me. And, you know, I watched most of the Super Gaming Bros Let's Play of this, so I knew kind of where I needed to go and what I was doing. But, it's still a bit fuzzy for me. Boing! This is the hook shot. It extends and contracts. Boing! It can grapple many things. I don't know why it has to put the emphasis on boing, but yeah, the hook shot. This allows us to essentially become Batman and grapple onto things like these skulls here. Isn't that neat? Allows us to pick up a small key there. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Run, Link. Is there anything on this side? There's health, okay, I needed that. Go down here. What else can we do with the hook shot now that we have it? We can go up there, and there's a small key that's needed, okay. Go around the chest, and voila. You know, I like the hook shot. It's a neat new item. You know, it's clever. Gotta push that onto there to open that door. But doesn't that also open a door over here? I think it does. I think it opens that door. Ow. Oh, and I'm back to beeping again. But yeah, if we go through here... please give me health. Yes! I'm just hanging on by a thread. Yeah, we needed to go through this entranceway so we could lower the water. And I gotta check under these skulls, because they could have keys in them. Or health. Even better. Alright, get out of the way, you. I forgot to mention, though, but we can use the hook shot to pick up items just like we can with the boomerang. In fact, it kind of replaces the boomerang in a weird way, except that we can't use it in 8 directions, we just use it wherever we're facing, and hey, look at that, max money again. Alright, I'm not sure entirely where I'm going, but I'm hoping this is the right way. No, that's not the right way. What the shit? Alright. I guess do we go up here, then? Oh, that's right, we gotta go in one of these waterfalls, I think. I remember discovering this for the first time on my own, not even from the Super Gaming Bros playthrough, but just like, holy shit, this is Lego Racers now. I made that reference a couple times recently, haven't I? Alright, get ourselves some health. Going up the stairs. I think we're getting close to the boss. I think. Alright, we gotta swim here. It looks like the current's kind of rushing this way. Interesting. Ooh, a small key. What do we need a small key for? Oh, come on. I just want to... I'm gonna jump down and that guy's gonna hit me. I can't do anything. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go down this ladder. Well, the other one got me, but ow. I don't have any means of attack when I'm in the water. Maybe this leads to health before the boss? That'd be nice. Ooh, what do we got? We got bombs, arrows, magic, and lastly health. Okay, that's all I needed. Oh god, I'm trying to go down these ladders, but I just can't get the enemies there. They're just out of reach. Alright, yep, small key there, and then we're on to the boss. Alright. This guy. Oh my god, this guy. So I have a personal grudge against this boss. It's not... Well, okay. I struggle to call it the hardest boss in the game, because I'm a novice at this. What right do I have to say who's the hardest boss in the game? I don't know that well. But what I do know is that it's annoying that you have to pull the enemy puffs towards you, and then you have to move out of the way, otherwise they'll hurt you. Sometimes. But also the second phase of this fight is just something else. Basically, we have to start out by hook-shotting them. Oh, and they're flying into us. There we go. We just gotta keep taking down all these little clouds, these puff clouds that the boss has surrounding them. I don't know the boss's name, by the way. They're just a weird jellyfish eyeball. Kind of a neat design, though. I like the yellowing eye. It really looks like evil and disgusting in a weird way. It's not just like an eye on a circle like some old Zelda bosses were. It's like horrifying looking. But now that that phase is over, this guy is going to be bouncing around the whole room, and he is fast. I have a hard time avoiding this guy, but just use that spin attack to your advantage. Also, as soon as he splashes into the ground, it creates a bunch of waves there. Those hurt. Here's the thing. I had a really hard time with this guy every time I tried to fight him. If you die to this guy, backtracking to this fight is a huge pain in the ass, because you gotta go through all the dungeon again, practically. You barely save any time with a hook shot. You, like, save yourself going in 2 rooms. So, when I got in a streak of dying to this guy over and over and over again, it just got me down. That was one of the playthroughs of many where I just never beat this game, where I was just stuck on this guy constantly. But you know what, now that I'm looking at that second phase, just use your sword well, and you can keep them astray. But we did it, we beat the second dungeon, we get another maiden saved here, one of the 7. And let's hear what they have to say to us now that we've rescued them. This is part of the reason I want to do the dungeons exactly in order, is because they're kind of explaining things one by one. They all say this beginning line of, because of you I can escape the clutches of evil monsters, but then they go on to explain the Triforce, Ganon, Zelda, all that stuff in order. So, well, again, it's possible to do some dungeons out of order, and I'll show that off next part. I encourage you do them in order, with one exception. But we'll get there. The Triforce will grant the wish of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That's why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location. But at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go in between the 2 worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You're truly the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Yes, okay. Ganondorf was just like a thief dude, but he managed to become an evil king of the Dark World or something because he got the Triforce. And that made him Ganon. That's kind of the weird confusion that people have, is like, wait, is it Ganondorf or Ganon? He's the same guy, but Ganon is like his ascended evil king form. It's the form he takes to embody the true evil nature within. And yeah, like she mentions, there are other warp points aside from the one on Death Mountain. We're gonna need to use those to our advantage. But that's all for this dungeon. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. May it indeed.